Shemai, friendy, it's really great to see you all, isn't it, Blue? It sure is. I've been looking forward to catching up with you all again. So have I. Shall we do a check-in? So today's question is, if you were something that you'd find in the kitchen, what would you be? Have a think about that. It's an interesting one. Blue, what would you be? Well, I'd be an egg cup. An egg cup? Yep. I'd be an egg cup, Miss Nick. They're small and perfectly formed and they're really useful too, and I love eating eggs. I like eating eggs too, Blue. Ooh, I think I'd be a washing machine, all turning round and jumbly and quite noisy too. That's how I'm feeling today. Should we find out what we're going to do today, Blue? Yes, Miss Nick, I'm keen to find out. Well, today we are going to have a really lovely book and an activity that's going to involve painting some pebbles or tubes. We've got a new friend coming to see us, so you'll find out about that in a moment. We've got a little bit of hula hooping as well. That's going to be really exciting, isn't it? You sure is, Miss Nick. Let's get on with it. Okay. Today's story is called Only One You, and it's written by Linda Krantz, and this is an amazing story. It's got such a positive message, and it's a message for all of us, and the pictures are just gorgeous too. Let's have a listen.
It's time, Papa said. I think it is, Mama agreed. Time for what? Audrey asked. Papa's voice softened. To share some wisdom. Always be on the lookout for a new friend. Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you. Blend in when you need to. Stand out when you have the chance. Find your own way. You don't have to follow the crowd. Know when to speak. Know when to listen. No matter how you look at it, there is so much to discover. If you make a wrong turn, circle back. If something gets in your way, move around it. Set aside some quiet time to relax and reflect every day. Appreciate art. It's all around you. Make wishes on the stars in the night sky. Thank you for listening, Mama said. We hope you will remember. Papa winked and whispered, we know this is a lot for you to think about. Audrey did a backward somersault and smiled. He was excited to go out into the world with what he had just learned. Wait for me, he shouted to his friends. Before he swam away, he turned back to his parents and said, I will remember. Mama kissed Audrey on the top of his head. There's only one you in this great big world, she said. Make it a better place. To make your own rainbow rockfish, you will need pebbles or tubes, paints or pens. To begin with, I like to paint my pebbles white. It gives the paint a really bright colour, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Once the white paint is dried, they're ready to decorate. Paint a line where your fish face is going to be, and then using your paints or your pens, colour in the face area. Then choose another colour to paint or colour in the body area. Leave it to dry. If you haven't got a pebble, you can paint a tube in the same way. Draw a line around the middle and colour in the face and the body in two different colours. When the paint is dried on your pebbles or on your tubes, they are now ready to add the detail and to decorate. I am adding a white circle to this tube to make the fish's eye. Feel free to add any design you like to your fish, be as creative as you like. Give some coloured detail to your fish's eyes. Draw on some lips and then they're ready to go. I'm going to hide mine in my garden for other people to find.
Today I'd like to introduce you to somebody else that lives in the Thrive Shed with Blue, and that's Violet. Hello Violet, how are you doing? Hello Miss Nick, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Now Violet has been watching the filming but she's not been joining in, is that right? That's right Miss Nick. I'm quite a shy person and I wasn't feeling very brave and I've been worrying a bit at the moment. So I wasn't feeling up to doing the filming. I see, and what's changed for you today then Violet? Well, I've been doing some mindfulness and some breathing exercises and it's been really helping me, Miss Nick. So I thought that I could show some to the children. Is that okay? That would be fantastic. We'd love to learn your mindfulness tricks. Thank you, Violet. What are we going to be doing today then? So today's activity is what I call pizza breathing. Pizza breathing? I love pizza. How fantastic. Well, what I'd like you to do is hold out your hand like this, Violet. That's perfect. And now what do we do? Well, I want you to have a big sniff through your nose of the lovely pizza. Like this. That's right. But it's quite a warm pizza, so I want you to blow on your pizza to cool it down. Okay, so then to cool the pizza down. That's right. Can you do that 3 times for me, please? Come on then. So we're going to smell the pizza by breathing in through our noses. And then we're going to cool our pizza down by blowing on it. One more through our noses. And then breathing out through our mouths. Breathing in through our noses to sniff the pizza. And breathing out through our noses to cool it down. Thank you for that, Violet. I'm feeling quite calm and steady now. Thank you, Miss Nick, for letting me tell the children about that. You're welcome. Come back again soon, Violet. Oh, I will. Let's take a look and see how I'm getting on with that hula hooping. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that, Miss Nick.
Time for day 10 of the hula hoop challenge.
Blue, are you ready for the would you rather question? I sure am, Miss Nick. It's my favourite thing in the session. Okay then, well today's question is, would you rather be able to control the weather or talk to animals? Ooh, what do you reckon, Blue? Well, if I could control the weather, I could make sure that it always stopped raining whenever I was going to leave the house. My hair gets terribly frizzy after it's been rained on. Oh, I see, Blue. That could be an issue. Thank you for sharing that with us. Blue, our last thing to do today is to do the joke. Are you ready? Okay, so today's joke is, what do cows do for fun on Friday nights? I'm gonna look you. I don't know. What do cows do for fun on Friday nights? They go to the movies. Movies, get it? Movies. He gets it. That's all we've got time for today. You ready to say goodbye, Blue? Au revoir.